All right, welcome everyone. Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, episode 11.
Okay,
Birthdays. Get out the hats, get out the streamers and the poppers and the all the things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And summer break.
Right.
All this basically coinciding potentially right around the same time. It's super convenient and helpful and wonderful. And maybe we'll plan a surprise birthday party for Kaoru.
Yeah.
Just possibly. Maybe that's not going to happen this episode, but maybe this will be the planning time.
But I will also say, Rintaro, your family literally runs a cake shop that she frequents.
I know. It's right there.
It's
obvious. It's what you
hell,
should do.
That
you
could even
bake her your own
shit.
cake.
Oh shit! Wait!
Yep.
Caleb,
Yep.
I'm seeing
Yep.
it.
I see it too.
This is how he gets involved with her at-home birthday. They order a cake from his family's bakery.
Yeah.
And oh, hey, maybe it needs to be like delivered.
Oh,
you know?
yes.
And so, oh, hey, like, can somebody, take this cake?
It would just be
this personalized
really convenient
cake
if
to
we like right there,
the place, Like,
I
feel like the opportunity's right there.
Right. He can show up in uniform.
Yeah.
Very professional.
It could even be something where he doesn't realize who it is. It just happens to be Kaoru's mom, and she shows up in order to order this cake. And then it's like, oh, hey, yeah, it's for this person. He's like, okay, cool. And then, the card for the transaction and all that stuff, and he sees the last
My daughter
name, and
just
he's like,
happens to frequent this cake shop so often.
Yeah.
For some reason, she
Right.
really loves the cake here. And when asked, if you'd like a birthday cake this year, she said, yeah, there's this place that I'd really like to get a cake for, but, it's not that big of a deal. It's nothing really about that. She's like, no, I want you to have the best cake ever. You're killing it in high school right now.
Right.
I love you so much, and I'm such an incredible mother, father, whatever.
Right, or even better, it's not even Rintaro who's the one who rings it up. It's his mom. And she gets talking with the mom.
Yep.
She sets him up and is like, hey, you need to do this delivery. It's for a very important customer.
Oh my God.
But, it's official, so make sure you look
Dad
nice.
opens the door. Who are you?
Well, no, but you don't even have to worry about that trope because then it's just two people eye to eye.
No, I've got it. I've got it.
What?
This has made me cook even in a stupid or other direction.
All right.
Mom.
Yeah, go for it.
Mom.
Yep.
Tall, powerful.
Yes.
Businesswoman.
All right.
Successful.
Cool. Powerful in the status sense or in the also physical sense?
Everything.
Okay.
Like just in general.
All right.
Dad is a short king.
Yes.
Yes. He scored a big Dami mommy,
The cutest, most wholesome, cuddly looking short king.
Yes.
And that's where Kaoru
And then
gets
just
it
a
from.
big mom, just like
This is definitely your own personal.
Yes, no, totally. But it's the where do you think Kaoru learned to love to eat from?
Wait, huh?
What? No, she loves eating. Right. She eats a lot of food. She enjoys it.
Yes, of course. Okay, all right, cool.
Mom could be like a bodybuilder.
Right.
Not a bodybuilder. Literally,
because
like someone
stereotypically it'd be
that's like corporate powerful.
Right, it'd
but
be
she's
the dad.
like hardworking and efficient, so she needs to eat a lot of food.
Sure.
And then the dad is like, just a short king, just like going to town in the kitchen.
Because you can't have the joke of male love interest shows up. And then, oh, hey, dad's terrifying and might have blood on his shirt. But wait, no, that's just pasta sauce, right?
I mean, that's literally been done to death in so many. Yeah.
Because Rintaro is a giant.
Right.
So, you flip it.
And you have the dad be intimidated.
Yeah.
Whoa, you're tall. Whoa, you're tall.
No, that would be fantastic.
No, confirmed. Dad loves to game because Kaoru plays Mario Kart with her family.
Okay, all right, yeah. We could also just have it be something where her whole family's short, and then you get the adorable thing where, that we definitely haven't experienced of the tall person.
Hi.
Can you get that thing from the shelf up there?
Holds out, shakes hand.
Yeah.
Never experienced that before.
Definitely not.
No. But y'all, thank you so much for... no, we're not done with the video here. It's time to go watch the reaction. Yeah,
right.
Let's do that, yeah. Oh, yes, feelings. Yes. Cake. Yes. Cake.
Hey, listen, that's...
Cake.
Oh.
Going straight into it. Right, because to him, cake isn't a birthday present. That's what you serve at a birthday party. Right. No, I totally get it. I totally get it, dude. That's a good point, though, is that, like, in a weird way, she is a little bit closed off.
Okay.
Ask your mom!
Yep.
There you go.
All right.
Oh. Brother. That's cruel. Yeah, she's gonna kill you. Then help me make a cake for her. Come on.
We'll make something even on the menu.
Yeah. Wow!
I'll teach you.
This is so sweet, though, because it's usually, in these kind of things, the girl making the cake for the guy.
Yeah, cakes are no joke.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. Damn.
It is him! It is him! It is him. Yeah.
Damn.
Good. Okay.
All right.
Cake nerd.
Oh!
Bags. Let's see the bags.
Oh, I felt that.
Brother, he would freak out if you said
Jesus
you'd like to
Christ.
learn how to make a cake. Yeah. God damn it. I get it now.
Yeah.
I've waited for this day.
Instantly leans in.
Yep. Locked in. We're an artist. What shall they feel? Gratitude. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Ah.
Okay.
Wonderful. Half-baked results.
No, literally. We're going to make sure it's baked properly. Oh!
I can't believe it's just him so nerding out, making cakes and prepping things that... Oh my gosh.
Yep. Just dead in class. Right, because it's not that they make one cake. They make many.
Many, yes.
Cakes.
And then you try your cakes to see if they're actually, like...
Actually good.
Actually good.
Yep. He's just dead. It's fine.
Right. He looks like his dad.
Oh no. Wait, yeah.
Bonk.
Yeah.
Yep. Here he goes. Yeah, I knew it. I saw the trajectory. I was like, here he goes.
He's not lined up.
Finally getting perspective over this side of the...
Wait.
So smart. I think she's also probably potentially a little bit hurt of like, wait, you have plans on my birthday? Oh. Don't worry, Kaoru.
Yeah.
She actually doesn't have plans of that sort.
Right. Okay. Okay, she's got you.
Don't deny it. Yeah, I do want it.
It's fire. Now to get to work.
What does this mean? Yeah.
Yep, immediately.
This happens on the regular.
Yeah.
Why do you think? Yep. Yep. It's a good day.
Now kick the legs. Yep.
Bro is up and at him.
Yep. All right. Awesome. Loving all the details we're getting to see.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. That's cheating. This is unfair.
This is an actual, like,
This is
trained
unfair.
by a pro, properly
Yeah.
made cake.
She's gonna be like, "Oh, you bought me a cake. Thank you."
Yeah.
No, I made you a cake.
Uh-huh.
It's fine.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, it wouldn't be mine, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, the way he said it so loud and enthusiastically. Yeah. You were right. You were right. Oh my god. No way. No way. No way. No way.
Don't start thinking it.
He's going to her house.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
we were right. We were right.
Oh shit. Wait. Okay, hang on. Okay.
Okay. Not to her house.
All right.
Not to her house. Yeah. Oh. I just got excited and came here. Will you accept it? Oh my god.
Yeah, you chose correctly. Oh.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is so cute.
Oh my god.
Bro, she's gonna like kiss you on the cheek or something. Like,
Yeah.
get ready.
Uh-huh.
She's in love. Bro. Whoa. 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 Girl is overloaded with. Oh my god. Here
Okay.
we go.
All right.
Ah, damn it. Takes photos of it. It's so elegant and perfect.
Yep.
Savor this forever. It just got really bright.
I'm gonna cry.
I know, me too. Yeah. Yeah. He's ready for the call. He is?
はい
Oh, I can't wait. What's gonna happen? It was the best.
食べた時にね思ったのとっても優しい味だなって凛太郎くんの作るケーキは心が温かくなるよ
He's going to puddleify.
うちの家族も食べたの
Uh-huh.
Yes! Yes!
驚きすぎだよみんな美味しいって言ってたよ
And
でも弟がケーキ半分も食べて
That bastard.
that's a good brother right there.
また作るよ
Yeah, exactly. She was trying to set him up. Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't get to have as much as I would have liked, so
Yeah.
if you wouldn't mind, maybe next one you can show me how to make a cake like that. Like,
That change in the music.
父さん
ah, I make another one.
喜んでくれた
Oh,
Of course she did.
よかったじゃない
of course she did.
Yeah, yeah.
頼みがあるんだけど
Can you talk to me about
夏休
dating?
みケーキ屋手伝いたい
Oh.
Oh.
もっと上手くなってたいんだ
Oh.
分かった
Yep.
Okay.
今回よりもっと厳しい
You want to get good, right?
Yep.
You think you can just easily make something better than that?
冗談だったな
Oh, okay.
あんた宇佐美くんたちとは遊べないの手伝いはいつでもできるもの気が向いた時に好きなだけやりなさいここはあんたの家なんだ
Oh.
ところで凛太郎さっきのケーキの話だな、え友達はどこが一番良かった
Yeah. Get
I
specific
didn't,
here.
いやそこまで聞いてないって
Damn it. What's wrong with you?
よく笑うようになったな。いい夏を過ごせるといいわね。
Ah! Oh. Woo. All right. Beach.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, Dad from 761.
Okay.
All right.
A lot of times I sing something while I'm drawing, so I don't get sleepy while I'm working on my draft. Oh, the
the mangaka.
dad is the stand-in for the tired mangaka.
Uh-huh.
Keiichiro Sumugi, 47, 6'1". Okay, so also tall. April 18th. Fun. Likes cake and nikujaga. Making cakes, planning the shop's menu, visiting sweet shops on his day off. Yeah. So that's his thing that he does. What are you charging the most? The shop and my wedding ring. Oh. So these are the most valuable, expensive things that he probably has, you know?
But then what's on your mind lately? My family doesn't get my jokes. So
They don't.
The person wanted a cake, and I said, sorry, you'll have to make your own fondant. Get it? Oh, no? Okay.
Ah, this was so sweet. This was so sweet. Like
so
that
wholesome.
cake, it was a gentle episode. It was very
right.
wholesome and perfect. We almost had pure fan fiction territory achieved.
Yeah, it was real dang
which is
close.
incredible.
Yeah.
Because this show is definitely not the fanfic kind of variety. It's a very, very nice, slow, even burn.
Yep,
But
nice and grounded.
The idea that he leaned in to ask his dad,
Right.
who has been here all along, but not because he's overworking, but because he's an artist.
Yeah.
God damn it! This is just a wholesome show. There is there is no secret drama anywhere.
Yep.
I can't find any.
Yeah.
It's just cake all the way down. Like
Cake all the way down, and it's
just
delicious.
frosting and then cake, and then I think there's
Yep,
gonna be something hard. Nope, it's just more cake, and then it
Nope.
just goes back to frosting.
That's right.
Ah!
And not too much frosting, just the right amount in order to
Well,
complement the
that's
cake.
why you offset
right.
with cake. Yeah. Cake itself should not be extremely sweet. That's what the
Exactly.
frosting is for.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, wonderful. She felt what you were trying to convey through the cake.
And I love that. I love that when he goes to the dad. Right. First, okay, going to the mom and being like, "Hey, mom, do you know any good cake shops around here?" And she's like, "The fuck."
What did you say to me, you little shit? Like you think that's funny? You getting your jokes from your dad, have you? Like,
That reminded me of when I was at my cousin's place, and I referred to their mother as Aunt So-and-so rather than
her name.
Her name.
Yeah.
And she's looked at me like,
I'm going to kill you.
You better say my first name right now. like
we're family, motherfucker. I'm gonna end your whole life right here. Right. You little shit.
Oh man, that was absolutely delightful. And then the idea that it goes to, hey, not you're gonna get a cake, or we're gonna get a cake from here.
Right.
Gonna make a cake. So Dad teaches him.
Yep.
I love that. That's the as far
that's
as
the end of the introduction to the dad. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, the way to introduce him, where it's the hey, here's the super technical thing that he's really good at and really passionate about.
Right.
Like the idea that he's like, but my dad's probably busy, dude. Do you have any idea how many parental relationships are ruined by the parents basically trying to force their passions on their kids?
Yes.
Like the idea that you would through genuine interest, right? Be like, hey, can you teach me about your passion?
Your favorite thing in the whole wide world?
Your favorite thing in the whole wide world? And not just not just talk to me about it a little bit, right? I don't just want to like
carefully, Keiichiro.
Yeah,
walk carefully here. Right. This is a treasured day.
Like
domain expansion.
Yeah, not just like I want to make a basic ass pound cake or something. Like I want to make a cake. There's a girl that I like and I want it to be excellent.
And he's like, then we will go for art. What feeling would you like to convey with this cake? When she imbibes this baked good, what would you like her heart to flutter to the beat of?
This wouldn't happen because this show is way too wholesome.
Yes.
But I'm just picturing like the 2 weeks where they have it to get ready, and he tries the cake and he's like, not quite my sponge.
Right.
Not quite my cream.
Not quite my texture.
Yeah, not quite my texture.
You're beating too fast.
Yeah.
Were you dragging or were you pulling? Dad, is it good?
Did you fold it or did you mix it?
I guess I'll give it a pass. Yosha! His bloody knuckles on screen, Oh my god. I love the idea that his dad's not a hard ass from the stance of him being like mean to his son, but he is a pâtissier. Mm-hmm. He is a snob when it comes to cake. And he's like, well, anybody can throw ingredients into a sheet pan and then put frosting on top of it after it's cooled in the fridge. But no, we're making my son a cake for the girl that he likes. So we're going to
art.
We are going to communicate something that will be a lasting memory. Mm-hmm. I'm going to impact all of her senses.
Right.
I'm going to override at least 3 of them.
He has like a diagram of the human body with like, all of the like the points of, energy or whatever right throughout. And
chakras.
Yeah, the chakras. And he's like, this cake will target these 3. Like
This must register on an emotional level.
Right.
First.
Yeah.
Frosting bobulate.
Disorient.
Confused with olfactory senses overload.
Yeah.
Aromatics.
Yeah.
Full psychological recovery.
Yeah.
6 months. Until next year when we make the next one.
Exactly. That was
so wonderful.
That was fantastic. I love the idea that it's like, you'll just have to make another cake because she didn't get too much of it,
Oh no, what a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
I love the idea that this is another way to soft tease the familial introduction by saying, hey, they're going to know your work before they know you, which in some ways, you're already kind of on that page with his family, Kaoru, in the idea that they see the way in which your relationship with him, or lack thereof at this point, is influencing him.
Yep. The bit of
that is your work. That is your efforts.
He gets the text, immediately scrambles away after being like distraught, and it's like, he's so easy to read, and husband's like, huh?
What? What am
He
I?
is? Wait, what happened?
Bro, if you weren't put your nose into the flower bowl all this time, maybe you know that your son has been going through a radical transformation these last few months.
Right. The fact that he said, I want her to feel, I think the dad might not have even registered. He's just like, nope, my son wants to make a cake and it's going to be important. Fantastic, you know? Right? Like, like that might have literally been it.
I mean, no, I think he's observant. I think what it is that he doesn't have good, like he hears the words and he processes the information correctly.
Yes, it's very...
But he doesn't have high insight, you know?
Right, it very much...
High int, low whiz, you know?
It gives me vibes of all those times in Fumofu where, like, someone will say something to Sagara and he'll be like, yes, you know, assimilate correct information.
Those words are in the dictionary, and thus I understand the definitions of those words and their assembly in context.
Yep. And I will say, I appreciate that level of kind of like literalness and things like that. Because then it's the, he needs his wife to every once in a while be like, hey, nope, stop. Dial it back. You know?
Where do you think Rintaro came from?
Yeah.
He's a blend of these two. So, he's a little thick.
Just a little. Just a tad. Yeah.
I will say it is really funny, though, how much the dad is just a 20-year-old, but with wrinkles under his eyes. So he's like 50 years old. Like,
right.
Like, it is hilarious how much anime will be like, yes, don't you know that, like...
Yes.
But, a 50-year-old man looks like this, right? He looks like Toji Zenin.
Yeah, you're right.
For God's sake. Like, Toji Zenin fucked Chozo, basically, and that's what he looks like.
Yeah, that is actually...
That is actually, like, remarkably, like...
Yeah, that's...
Like,
that is him.
That is him, actually.
Yep.
Look, it's Chozo and...
Toji,
Like, oh my god.
Exactly it. My god.
Obviously, he's not thick, like thick.
No,
know?
right.
Like,
That's because some of it's Chozo. You know?
No, I was gonna say just that he is a regular guy. Like,
oh, sure, yeah. Right.
Chozo's probably pretty thick too.
Yes.
But
we're not going full Dangers in My Heart where it's actually Toji, you know, and it's just like the Incredible Hulk is just standing there.
Yeah, it is very funny to see at times the character designs in anime, and you realize that there's probably a bit of editing kind of oversight to be like, they should be a little bit more in line with this archetype here.
Sure.
It's like,
oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. But no, I love his soft-spoken literalness, and then also his little bit of like high art kind of, not condescension, but like, no, we take pride in our work. Like, it's the kind of thing where he seems to me like the YouTuber that hasn't accepted that he needs an editor yet, you know? He's involved too much in the process of making the cakes that he's overworking himself.
Okay.
To the point where he needs to teach this to some of the employees so that they can be involved in some of the cake making process so that they can scale out.
Sure. While at the same time, maybe it being something where it's like, no, but if they actually got that good at it, then we'd actually have to start, like, you know, it's the whole thing of the money that this cake shop brings in is an amount.
Probably not what they would like.
This business works very well because one of the owners is the person that would be being paid buku bucks in a regular situation.
No, 100%. But that's my point, is that he could probably go somewhere, make buko bucks, but then he would do less art.
Right.
So the idea is that on some level, these two have made an agreement that he's allowed to make his art even though it's making them less money.
Oh, sure.
And so I just think on the idea that he's a cake nerd, I'm like, oh, gotcha. So they have a small cake shop that's popular with the clientele that they do have.
Right, because it's good shit.
Because it's decent.
Yeah.
But you're not going to get the craziest word of mouth from your cake clientele.
It's
you
like,
know?
Yeah, it's that, like, we are going to be that place where the people who know.
And they get a good treat.
Right, and that will make it so that we can survive in a very competitive scene.
Yes. Right, which it is.
Like a hyper-competitive scene. And we'll both work it, and that way we also keep our margins good because, you know,
but
less staff that we need and all that.
I think there's a cultural thing here where he is no pride, I must do it, and clearly no, you could eventually teach somebody over the course of time to help be your second and do a lot of those things that
you think this isn't going to turn into some kind of potential apprenticeship thing where he's like, would you like to continue to make your crush cake? Fantastic. You know, I could show you a cake that is really incredible and I could teach you how to make it, you know? And it's like, oh, yeah, sure. And then the mom every once in a while has to be like, hey, rein it in, hun. Yeah, of course. Love of my life, yes.
Dreams of retiring to just make cake with no requirements.
Right.
And his son takes upon the position of the cake shop.
Watch it be something where the reason that we didn't really see him much, and it seemed like, oh,
other
mom,
than the given explanation.
Right. Yeah, other than the given explanation, is because he's so busy doing all of the making of the cake and everything that mom is kind of running the shop. She's figuring out what the hours are for people, managing shifts, and doing the books and all that stuff, right? And it's you do your thing, that takes all your time, right? And then she does the
well, yeah. No, that's 100%.
Right, yeah, like that'd be
what
required.
I'm saying basically is that he is not probably doing his part of the business side of things as a business-minded person.
Right.
He is doing it way too much as the artist. And that is great for a time, but you can't do that forever. Eventually, you have to start separating the artistry into the hobby and the business side of things so that you can have your life actually make sense, because he can't do this in 10 years.
Well, and I wouldn't be surprised if that was one of the reasons also why he got so excited about helping his son make cake.
know, yes.
Not just because it's I get to bring my son into this passion, but this is something where I now have an excuse to experiment. Right? Where it's he can do something a bit more different, and because it's not I am making the things that we have established as being very successful and that sell, right? I can go into a bit of R&D here because they specifically want something that that Karuko will not have eaten before.
Sure. I guess that's true. I would assume that if he's the artist, he is absolutely already doing that. This is just more of I can do it. Great. I can do it more.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that this place survives off of having the exact same 10 cake
absolutely
flavors
not.
every single time. They have to do some, FOMO, flavor of the month, get it while it lasts kind of stuff. I mean, I just worry that the dad is clearly so tired, just so ridiculously tired. And sometimes these kinds of things are just jokes, and I'm like, no.
That's an actual serious issue.
That's an actual serious issue.
Right, if he's almost 50, that's...
Yeah, he won't be doing this in 10 years.
Right.
He will be...
Yep.
Well,
maybe.
I don't know. Maybe he won't be doing this in 15 years. But then again...
At that point, hopefully they're probably retiring.
I went to Japan, and this was the thing that was actually the most... I know Japan's population is older.
Yes.
Most. That's a big issue. It's a big issue. But the part that was so unnerving to me was all the 85-year-olds walking around doing work. This is the thing that is part of it, though, is that some of it is actual government. You do a thing that helps, and we give you a little stipend for it.
Sure. Yeah.
But I'm talking 75-plus-year-olds running shops. That was very
right, and depending on the stuff that needs to be done, yeah, totally. But yeah, we understand why the mom is concerned.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's the thing where I would see this sometimes in the US where you have grandma just sits at the register and she just rings people up.
Yeah, she gets to talk to people and
and
be friendly and all of that. Yeah.
Right. But this is way more involved, and they're also clearly either wearing one hat way too much or way too many hats.
Sure.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. Family businesses are a whole thing.
They are a whole other enchilada.
Anyhow, just little thing about that. But I love the freak out moment from Karuko of oh my gosh, a cake.
And this looks lovely. You made this?
You made this. She was so dumbstruck that she was like, I have to end the hangout. Obviously we time skipped because there was some time that they spent together. But in some ways it was weird. I want to know your thoughts.
Yep.
It felt like she was like, I want to show you my favorite place.
Yeah.
cool, we saw the favorite place. Then we have him explaining that he made the cake for her, and we cut, and there's like no hangout.
Yeah.
Why was that?
Well, okay, so my mind goes to a few places with this.
Yeah.
One, the whole idea that usually when I think of, oh, hey, you ask your crush to, like go somewhere for a bit, and then it ends up being way too short. It's because, oh, hey, you tell them you like them, and then maybe they shoot you down. But, but
Damn.
The whole thing, so my initial vibes was that she actually doesn't seem to be lighting up quite as much. There was a somberness to it that I couldn't quite put a finger on. And I wonder if it's something, especially once she sees that, like, oh, he made this cake himself. It's that realization where it goes beyond the, hey, I like this guy, right? Oh. Here's my crush, to, oh, this, you don't just make a cake like this for somebody just 'cause, right? Like,
and yet,
like that's a big deal.
Interesting. Okay, so
not that I think she'd really freak out over it, but it's still sobering.
Let's
right?
run off that. What did she think he was gonna bring? I think that there was a possibility that she was like throwing ideas in her head. And one of them was that he's going to like confess. He's going to give like a love letter. Or he's going to give something that basically says "I love you" or something like that.
Sure, and then there'd be that part of her brain that's like,
right. But let's assume there's a lot of things that she's thinking about, right?
Right. Yep.
Cake comes in, and maybe initially she goes, "Oh yeah, it's just a cake from his restaurant. It's I brought a free cake, And for her, she's like, okay. And there's that little bit of disappointment of like, this is just something that makes sense for him to bring. But
she did look really excited.
No. So when she actually gets the cake, when she actually... This is your present. I hope you like it. It's okay if you accept it. Yep. I'm happy. And she goes, it's a cake. She doesn't want to see it even more.
Yep.
Then, sees how beautiful it is. It's delicious. So cute. This is a new flavor. Actually, I made it. Oh, then she gets shook. Okay, never mind. So she ends up freaking out, going just... shock. No words. Nothing.
Right.
But then has this like sad...
Yeah, like it almost looks like there might be some tears that were about to well up. Like...
Yeah, and then the way that she said, is it okay if I call you tonight? There was a way that she said it with her voice.
Yep.
The voice acting for her is incredible, but let's... Yeah, not very confident. Yeah, she really trailed off and kind of put a lot of spaces between that there. Yeah. So this is her signature kind of tilt.
Yep.
Smile with her eyes shut.
Yeah. So, okay.
I feel okay. My just thought initially.
Yep.
Is that this is something where we're being reminded that Kaoru actually doesn't share a lot about herself.
Sure.
And this is one where going from there to cut bye-bye, I am...
Right, which, like, within the context of the episode makes sense because we want to see her eat the cake, right? And all that stuff, right?
No, I sure it makes sense, but it's the... I guess he met up with her just to give her something.
Right.
So I guess now there's nothing...
So, okay. This is definitely that part of my brain that, like, goes into anticipate the disasters kind of a thing.
No, I don't think it's that.
Yeah, I don't think it's that either.
I think it's just that she was scared of her own feelings or something. And
Right, there's something that she was basically dealing with that made it more than just the simple, oh, hey, we're at the aquarium and look at these amazing dolphins, right?
Right.
Like it was something more than that. Is it the realizing that no, hey, he actually does like you a lot, and like, oh shit.
Or it's a Hummer
You know?
and it's hot out, and if this cake sits out here too long, it will
Yeah.
go bad, and
Or-
I need to get it into the fridge as
Or,
fast as
you know,
possible.
I don't know, there's some other IRL thing that she's dealing with, right? And so that's sort of in the back of her mind, right? Like,
It's her birthday.
yeah.
I don't want to take up too much of your time. Maybe.
Yeah.
I guess this is just one of those things where maybe there was a dialogue bit that was cut from the manga or something, but it felt so quick to be like, I've given you the cake. Goodbye. And it's like, what?
Now, granted, Rintaro is absolutely the kind of person to do something
But
like
he
that.
didn't even do that.
Yeah.
He didn't. She did it. Like,
Yeah. Huh.
I
Right, like there was the whole thing of it'd be better to open it at home, which, okay, yeah, totally, right?
Right. She leaves. And I guess maybe she's also like, I gotta eat this.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Given that we get the time of her by herself with the cake afterwards, we can rest a bit easier as far as like anything that she might have been dealing with, because if there were something that was weighing on her, it would be especially obvious in that moment.
Right. It's more just that her response is so just general positive acceptance and stuff that it feels weird that they would, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's also just the thing that they're not dating. So actually in her mind,
Okay.
she's like, I just got a cake. I gotta get it home. I like this guy. He's not dating me though. I can't just say, oh, do you want to come over to my place and
Right,
eat a
right,
slice
right.
of the cake or what have you? That's not, I can't just do that.
Right. I would want him to be able to spend the birthday with me
Or
and my
for
family
him
or
to
something.
see me literally eating a slice of the cake.
Yeah.
To me, that's the part where this is just kind of weird was, I want to show you my favorite place at this park. This is literally the place where you can't eat the cake here. But I guess, where could you eat the cake?
Yeah, like, well, it could just be something where she already had been thinking that she wanted to show him this place.
But
Before she knew
didn't.
that
They
it
just
was the
sat.
cake.
They just walked there, sat down, looked at the cake, and then
Yeah,
left.
I don't know.
It
I
feels
don't know.
like things were cut.
Yeah.
Now, maybe this is the other thing where it's the logistics thing of, it's summer, the cake will dissolve into nothing.
Right. You want to keep this as an optimal experience, all that stuff, which has been refrigerated very well. And,
which actually is another really good point. The idea that he took an unrefrigerated cake all the way out here, because we know this is far away from where
there
he
could have
is
been
and
cold
stuff.
packs in the bag or in the box or whatever. Like
Possibly.
I'm
Possibly.
logistics of making sure that she got it. I'm
I guess
sure
that's
the
not
dad
very
would have
romantic
accounted for it.
to bring up in a
Yeah.
manga and stuff. That's true.
But
I don't know. I thought it'd be kind of cute, and I feel like there was a scene version of this that was longer, where we got more time with them at the park.
The moment and the idea of this happening is so wonderfully
Yes.
sweet and wholesome and all that goodness that we want more of it.
Well,
right?
yeah, but I guess
And so-
I guess maybe it's just that it was such a momentous thing for him to give this cake.
Oh yeah.
And she basically gives the most enthusiastic, I'm super excited to try this cake. Which to me is like bare minimum for the course, like
We've seen how
interactions
she
here.
lights up when he's around,
Yeah.
and
And there were some complicated feelings on her face there.
and it felt like, and the thing is,
what are those feelings? I guess we just don't know.
just be nothing.
It's nothing.
Like
then.
it could be that we're like reading
She's
way
just
too much
shocked.
into it.
She's just shocked.
Yeah, and that's where I think it goes into the whole thing of she actually understands what it would have been like for him to make a cake like this, right? Like,
Sure.
Like
So she knows this is something that he slaved away at potentially.
Right. This is
Yeah.
effectively kind of a love confession,
Right.
even though it isn't one.
Right.
Because you do not do that for just a regular person.
That's true.
Right? Like that. That's some extenuating circumstances. At best,
True. I'm
at
thinking
least.
back in my own life at the times where people give you those gifts where you're like,
Whoa.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, there's an imbalance here.
Right.
The relationship that you have with me is very different from the relationship I have with you.
Right. And given that she also likes him, I
Mm-hmm.
think it's like if I were to think about it from the standpoint of being head over heels for someone and they do something so awesome for you,
Yeah.
right? I might then get self-conscious and start thinking, am I doing enough?
Well,
you know, right? I don't think she's the kind of person that would do that, really.
It's a birthday.
Yeah, it's a birthday.
No, this is your day. So
Right.
No, it's more of just a thing of where maybe okay. Here's my thought. Here's my thought.
All right.
Maybe she's worried Subaru has said too much. And that she's like,
Oh,
does he know that I like him already?
Oh,
I don't know.
No,
that doesn't make sense.
No, she would have had the girl
She would
talk
have
to
the
Subaru, and she would have been like,
conversation
"Whoa, what did you tell him
but
exactly?
the cake,
Here's
but
the text, you know."
But the cake basically would, preface that to happen later, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Can I call you tonight also with the, like, I'm going to go home and I'm going to eat a slice? I will call you the second I eat it. Like, no, but I'm going to call you later tonight. I guess.
Like that feels like the kind of thing where it's like she's actually going because then she is meeting with, people from her school that are
I don't know,
even though it's her birthday, we're going to tell you that you're actually kicked out of
She
school.
was so emotionally
jittery people or
intensely
whatever.
reacted to this that I feel like the show is trying to draw attention to something and I just don't know what it is.
Right.
But I guess that's it. We'll see what happens in next episode or two. But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us and the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel, see if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.